Hello friends, today's topic is Dating Single Moms Rant Part 2. Let's rant.
So my side, I'm going to make a controversial statement that might ruffle a few feathers and even get me cussed out by the Gen Model XYZ community. And I call them Model XYZ because, like a Tesla, they can be bought because they have no morals or dignity. So my personal opinion is that majority, and emphasis on majority, of single mothers are hard, a burden, and an expense to date or to be with for majority of men. And the reason why I say so, let me give you a backstory before I give the rest of my opinion on this. I was speaking to an associate and he was sharing a little story with me in terms of him and his, what we would perceive to be his stepchild. So he has been with his now girlfriend for over 3 years, and she has a child that is currently 5. They have lived together for quite some time now. The child lived with them. He has taken the responsibility of what appears to be a stepfather to ensure that he takes care of that child as best as he possibly can, which is, providing financially for the child, taking care of the child's needs and wants, caretaking for the child once necessary, and also doing like chauffeur duty, picking up the child from school, dropping the child from school, etc., etc. So he has been playing the capacity of a stepfather by shortening. He would have gone to pick up this child one day, and when he went there, one of the administrators stopped him and said, "Hey, we want to have a conversation about the child. Child has been misbehaving, child not performing how they should be performing." Basically just telling him that he needs to have a conversation with the child is not behaving how he should. As any stepfather would, once they got in the car, he decided to have a real stern conversation with the child, had a proper reasoning and punishment implemented for the things that the child would have done, or the indiscipline that the child would have shown at school. After that happened, he went home. Punishment was really and truly just taking away the devices. Not no downtown punishment, uptown punishment, because if it's downtown punishment, it would require, or it would have a lot more to it. Anyways, when they went home, mom came afterwards, and child would have explained what happened, and mom decided to confront her boyfriend or the stepfather, whatever we want to call him, and asked him why he would have perceived that he had the authority to discipline her child, to perform any type of stern conversation or have any type of stern conversation with her child, and basically just tell him that it is not his place, and he is not entitled or obligated, or he doesn't have the authority. Let's not use the word obligated, but he doesn't have the authority to do that. So I make that point to say this: most single mothers, especially of this generation, thinks that way. I've seen a quote that says, the single mothers of this generation wants you to open your wallet and close your mouth. So you as the man, as the authoritarian in the relationship, you that should be leading at the front by example. You should be providing, protecting, and also instilling discipline in child. Does not have a say in the child's upbringing, even though you are providing and you are contributing to the child's well-being, the child's upbringing, the child's growth and nourishment. You don't have a say because it's not your biological child. They believe a lot of times that all you need to do is to be spending on a child that is not yours. And They are the same one that tell you, if you're going to take me, you have to take the child, which is rightfully so. I have no problem with that, because I believe that if you're going to take the cow, you have to take the calf, figuratively speaking. But if I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take up this child as my responsibility, and over the course of time I've shown you that I am interested, and I prioritize this child upbringing and well-being and the discipline of this child as I would do my own, me as the man should be able to discipline that child if I'm contributing to that child's life. Because currently the child lives under the roof that I provide. The child is being taken care of with the funds that I provide, along with whatever you might also provide as well. But it is a sheer responsibility over this child's well-being. Hence the reason you should be able to go ahead and discipline the child. But a lot of female doesn't think like that, and you will end up being in a cycle where you feel like as if you're just being used for monetary gain. So it's one thing for men to look out for if you're going to date a single mother, because more times than not you're going to end up, or you're going to meet one that thinks like this. And I say emphasis on more times than not all times. That's my take on it. Leave your thoughts in the comment section on what you think.
Any questions about this video? Comment down below, and thank you for watching.